Phone ban for students at Madison High School is getting strong reaction from both students and parents.
This controversial policy went into effect this morning, prompting some students to walk out in protest. Michelle Choi has been outside the school all day. She joins us live with a reaction, including an update from HISD. Michelle.
Hey there, Ron and Reka. You know, school will be dismissed in about 30 minutes here at Madison High. However, we started seeing several students walking out about 2 hours after it started. At the peak of the protests, we saw more than 24 students lined up outside of Madison High chanting and holding signs.
There's issues that goes on within the school and we need our cell phones.
Who told us they disagree with the school's new policy and feel like their opinions aren't being heard.
They don't want us to be able to use our voices, to be able to express ourselves because we're students.
HISD says students who now bring phones to Madison High School will have to turn them into the front office, and they'll get them back at the end of the day. This comes after the school's principal sent a voicemail to parents last week explaining the big shift is due to fights on campus.
Cell phones have been at the center of fights that have broken out at our school.
Videos we obtained recorded last week show some of the brutal beatdowns. The school says the cell phone ban is an effort to keep everyone safe, but some parents and students worry it'll have the opposite effect.
If my child don't have a phone, how I'm gonna know if anything happened?
It is a safety thing due to the fact that school shootings are still happening. How can I let my parent know that I made it to school safely? If someone comes into school and I feel scared, I'm harmed, I have to let my parent know what's happening.
Others told us they don't believe the ban will prevent fights from happening.
Whether a student have an altercation or not, if they really want to fight and really want to do something about it, they're going to do it either way.
Now, in the last hour, HISD sent us a statement saying in part, while some high school students are allowed to use their phones during lunch if approved by the division superintendent, Madison High School students will not. Again, they say this is due to those recent fights on campus centered around cell phone video. Another update, I'm told this morning the school did briefly go into lockdown, but unlike Friday, this wasn't because of the walkout. This was because the district says a student pulled the fire alarm. That situation, they say, was quickly resolved. As for how long this cell phone ban policy will remain in effect, the district says that is up to the school's principal. Meanwhile, several students I spoke to this morning tell me they plan on protesting until this policy is reversed. It's still unclear what kind of disciplinary actions they'll face, if any, if that happens. Back to you.
All right, let's hope things can get back to normal there soon. Thank you so much, Michelle.